First of all, say afenya marking akọ extort bibi wo ho. And I say wa blackmail you. So we are government official. Also go taking it up Also taking it up because concealing vital information and our criminal information about Obino and don't see wrong
because back corruption so I will whistleblowers act trial.
You understand? It is bibi sa aba one take it assume say no correct. And no nipa no yes Goldbod aboka Bank of Ghana aboka we say can media we dia me na Ghana for the betia. I don't even want to get into the argument as to why the boka no why the boka matter on gold aboka. Because your mama kase Kofi Jumah aton apetesi aboka on TV da.
Yeah.
I kroma yin ma apetesi ba bebre it is so strange. Say obi to apetesi eboka. You understand? But you be crow obi to gold onye sikenida.
Ghana.
Chen crow obi wo ho no na ton gold wo area onye sikenida.
The question was yeah onye sikenida.
Onye sikenida.
Ebi ni ho.
So, it me this argument about ensika ye kano. Ensika kicho. We are talking about $1.7 billion.
The money is big.
$1.7 billion. Big push baby 70 billion. We divide it, we multiply by we are 1.7. You are talking about 22 billion. They take 1/3 of the big push as big push in say me back contract 20 years yebemano me man see anama gibi aseme asa
and one big pushing
now what you say
I see
contract I will say ye kwan you need to see e kwan obi anim say o say ye ye betumi aye na ye twen na ye
akraba na ye
na de be ya na ye pe external funding if it take about 10 years okay 10 years you dey into because ni ebikwa na any farm did you ever contract na must see the ebenja no ni aja se botom asa
let us make merry for tomorrow.
No.
For tomorrow you die.
Why do you go and argue with an NDC person on the fact that and I may yakwa me why not to be yakwa
be a bit me
but it's time say yakwa no better because you can in your almost prepare a big push contract him. Captain, you have the way you are. Captain, you are. So, dear, on your coverage, you know. And I know that business people, they are no more complaining if you have a contract to be a Jini Kakra or Kojini Sika or be. And also, no, Uncle Jusika no be Jubika. Omu tiesi kanoma and then omu tumeni omu trase omu ka omu de agree on the omu beji omu jisika ne suwia
omu sanka
tiesi kano eti when the catch us 2028 with the right message with the right messenger with the right place of delivering and dissemination messages, you know, the Ghanaian people will not change the NDC. They will change the NDC also because they'll be deceived. The Ghanaian people have been deceived. Also, we are almost dead. In Japan, 12 years ago, or say, here now, my training colleges allowances. On to me, I did got this better breast soon. You know, to me, on no quad or say on to me, I buy for Fraba. Sad, you also want to me, you know, on the to me, I buy a no Sam Korea school near Postuma. On to me, you must 2 years. I buy to you guys 2 years. I am machine in there, go back 3 months salary pay.
Yes.
About for Fraba and Manasa. Now 8 years do ya because Nipa home through Nipantino. Almost come home immediately. I be catch out the mother. Abano Tremo, oh, yeah. Me, who you school pay, there's automatic placement. Automatic placement. It's inquiry on what idea. Majority of them to Abagency. Majority of them to Abagency. As we speak now, they are extremely disappointed about the NDC.
I see.
Say, you want me na cocoa farmers were dada. It was to be on your cocoa. Cocoa no cry, ya da so for ye den. It's a conversation, and I feel so bad. Say, your argument in our politics and our debate is limited to human kitten. What we fight over in the cocoa industry, say, is producer price. Producer price is just one little thing out of a lot of things that are involved in the value chain of the cocoa sector. Production, storage, financing, fertilizer, and all those things. I'm telling you on authority. So in the cocoa industry, the value chain, right from planting to harvesting and adding value, a year best $210 billion. Omo production and kasa edua cocoa, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Niamano. Only just 10% of the entire value chain. Countries are a year into cocoa production. They get just 10% of the entire value chain. Omo finance cocoa crop no enya be 30%.
No, that can go attractive one.
I'm looking at it globally.
Yes.
Countries are and entities are involved in the financing of cocoa.
In fact, last time we checked here, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, you have only 6% of the cocoa value chain.
Fantastic. Because we produce,
about
you know why? Because we produce 60%. And it's the entire value chain.
About $60 billion worth of, only about 6%.
Yeah. So, into the entire value chain, we are just financing on their cocoa, nim cocoa, or cocoa pod.
I get back to obey the question of Kwame can you busa? Who be via was the Supreme Court ruling on what the buyer say affiliate delegate system presidential and parliamentary no say I could give be national chairman my MPP
I don't want compensation also another matter. My father dimension we are going to say and do her class question.
Into the cocoa they tough and yet me
and you know, value chain, conversation, just the 10% conversation. Adding value, doing all the and kind of conversation. That's what be because of price differential, inflation, CD, exchange rate in the man. Also, I double no way the Pabonini. Almost 4,000 to 5,000, remember 6,500 for the first time in the history of our country, Ubaya went to be a man. The award that I don't cry. Wait to be a man. What's our promising cocoa farmers? Over the 2 ball, warm of foam. It's not the poly tank. It's the sea. All
the water hose are too. No more a Google move.
Education yes, modern times. And so all kind of Ghana for education. And my farmers are do draw a to Abama almost because of our promises. And now call maize farmers. Beans farmers. Cashew farmers. Let's say no, they never year with the right communication, right branding of the party. I can tell you, say, NPP for that so saying NDC for in this country. And the figures are clear. In 2020, you have 6.7 million votes for the first time in the history of this country. Presidential candidate behind your father. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. 2024 in your 4.5 as a NDC for your 6.1. 2024 omunya 6.250. The additional way become 150. Yeah, DNS so no. Omanko to abanso ama NDC.
Omanko Alanche Martin. Omanko Cheddar. Omo decided so they stay off.
Ebi ebufu bi ofere we na wanfa ebi obi kan bibi na anya ne de ebia ono onpe NDC chete na hi kra NDC de otia na oyafe so like me mfa ka kra na ko kra se akoto aba ebi okro so NDC put the omo we need that because 2016 omnya margin of 1 million 2020 margin of 500,000 man kokra eno na edwuma